Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Sorsby. Finds his tight end. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
He's tackled.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He's got him. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed. And he showed some of it there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice game. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Power football with the run. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Dead center perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Found some space and crosses the 10 out to the 11. It's a pickup of 6. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Dumps it to the back. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Hard running there. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Complete to the left. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. To the air on first down. Using the quick game. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Cincinnati.
And the Bearcats are rolling down the field. They'll try the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Right back to him on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
The Bearcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Softened them up with a run. Now to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? To the air, it's Sorsby. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He goes down after the short return. On the ready. Down 55 weak. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Turns it on in midfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
They'll run it. Turning it on. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field.
Hold it.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll give it to Johnson. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Runs for the tackle. Well, this offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Just a little off. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back to pass on second down. Got a man. It's Jennings. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're backed up just a little. First and 10 from their own 19. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Jennings. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. A first down for the offense. Snaps it in the shotgun. Here's a heat. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Pulls it in on the right. Lots of room to run. What a play there. He's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The clear defensive strategy here is not to do whatever it was they did on the first play. They'll try to come up with a stop after giving up a huge gain. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown Bearcats! They punctuate the chance. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Finds the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Throwing right. Makes the grab. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they just need a few inches for the first down, but they've got 3 receivers spread to the right. Going to take a shot on second and short. Unloads it left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And that's an incompletion, and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for it.
Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Now from inside the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. On his feet at the 40. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Going with the ground game left. He his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that touchdown, Cincinnati! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Looking to move the chains, they throw complete to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
At the 46-yard line. Coming up, fourth down.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Makes the catch, it's Jackson.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
The play action fake. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great third down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be.
Touchdown, Bearcats! They move on top here in the 4th. We'll see if they go into a 4-minute offense, try to bleed the clock, or will they stay aggressive with a couple of minutes to play? They want that clock to run. Got enough for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
They're going to ride this running back. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
The Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion. They get the W, and with that being win number 6,